Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have another 4th of July set of acrylic nails for you all. I'm using Rosie and I'm using the stiletto tips. You can get them from my website and there will be links all over the place for y'all. These are 2 glitter acrylics that I have from Nail Nails. There's a blue one and a red one, and they're basically just a glitter acrylic, but they are perfect for this look. I'm using the Mia Secret white acrylic and the Mia Secret clear acrylic, and also the monomer. I'm using this cover beige acrylic as well. I wanted this set to be different to the other one, so I thought I'll do like some nail bed, like natural nail bed type things. We're also going to be doing quite a bit of glass in this set of nails, so yes. I'm going in with that cover beige and I'm just taking it quite thinly over the nail bed and then pulling it down to one side so it's kind of like, you know, diagonally. Then I'm going to take the blue glitter, which is very concentrated, by the way. These are very, you know, you can get them to be quite like see-through, but they're quite like pigmented as well. So first of all, I'm going in with the blue and taking a little diagonal, and then taking the white and taking a little diagonal line down the side, and then I'm also going to go in with the red and take a little diagonal line down again, and then I'm going to leave the tip clear. By the way, if I sound a little bit sick in this video, I think it's just a hay fever. I'm really like bunged up and it's just not good. So with this nail, I'm going in again, and this nail went wrong. It didn't go wrong, but I changed my mind halfway through as to what I was going to do. So this nail is basically a baby boomer to start off with, and I would advise, if you are going to do this at home, to keep this nail base quite thin. I started to build mine up as if it was just going to be, that was just going to be it, but we changed our mind halfway through and we ended up putting some stars onto this part. So you really do want the background to this nail to be as thin as you can get it. So just paint on your colour beige as thin as it will be, but also pigmented, if that makes sense. So you want it to be pigmented but still thin. And then I'm going to go in with the white and I'm going to fade that up to be like a baby boomer nail. I'm not worrying too much about this being perfect because I'm then going to go in with the glitters, and well, as you can see right here, I'm taking the red glitter in and I'm just going to kind of swirl it down the nail a little bit. So it's not exactly the same as the first one with just like a diagonal, but it's kind of like curves at each side, if that makes sense. You'll be able to see anyway. So I'm just doing that with the red, and then I'm going to also do that with the blue. then we'll come back to this nail because I'm going to add some stars later on, but that is that for this nail for now. Moving on to this nail. Now, as I'm sure you can imagine, I wanted to do marble because I love to do marble. It's like my thing. But because of the glitters, it just wasn't happening with this set. As you can see there, I tried to marble them together and basically it just pulls speckles of glitter throughout and it just doesn't really work. I didn't actually have it wet enough here either, but I kind of already knew it wasn't going to work. So what I decided to do is to just apply kind of the same as you would if you were doing a marble. So I'm taking it really wet and I'm just blobbing the blobs on, and then that's just going to basically be it. Let them run into each other a little bit to like mesh it up a little bit, but it's basically just like a blobby nail. I don't know what you would call this. I have seen people do these types of nails though, and I do think it looks really good. So that's what I ended up doing on this nail. So basically just keep on going in with wet blobs of your acrylic, and then I'm saying blobs and I should probably be saying beads because that would be like the technical way to speak, but I'm not very technical, so there we go. So yeah, I'm just taking the wet beads and putting them where I want them, and then just leaving the tip again like a nice glassy clear tip. Then for the final nail, I'm going back in with the Cover Beige again, and I'm going to be covering the nail bed. I'm just going to fade it down slightly. I mean, when I started this nail, I had no plan for it. Not a clue what I was going to do with this. If you guys were in the live video, you will remember that. If you're interested in seeing these videos raw and unedited and live, then you can join my second channel, which is linked in the description box down below. That is where I film all my live videos before they get edited and put onto this channel. So I then, after fading that down a little bit, I took the white acrylic and I just kind of do quite a thick kind of stripe across the nail. Don't worry, this isn't going to be the same as the others. I did decide to do something a little bit different. So I'm then going in with the red and I'm going to apply the red. I'm not even going to try and explain like the angle or anything. I'm just going to let you watch this bit. I'm taking the red and I'm putting it this way, as seen in the video, and then I'm going to go in with the blue and I'm going to add the blue as well, and again leaving that tip nice and glassy and clear. So coming back to this nail, I just take some clear monomer, really thin and wet, and just apply it where I'm going to want to be popping some stars on. And then I'm using red and blue stars. So as you can see, I'm just putting them on there. Now I would advise when you do it to try and bend the stars so that they curve with the nail a little bit. I didn't do that and it made it really difficult when it came to capping, and it meant that I had to make this nail really thick because I had to obviously make sure that I didn't file the stars down or anything. So I would advise, if you're doing this yourself, then yeah, you might want to just, you know, like try and just bend, curve the stars a little bit. So I'm then going to come in and cap all the nails. This one capped pretty like fine, but like I did say earlier, the one with the stars on was very difficult to cap. Also, the monomer, the stars that I used were just regular craft stars, and the monomer kind of was taking the colour away. It was melting the colour away. It worked out fine, but you need to make sure that you don't play about with these stars too much, because you will just rub the colour off of the stars, basically. So what I ended up doing when I went in with this nail is keeping it quite thick and just trying to do it in, like, placing the bead over the star and just pull it down, but just try not to touch the stars themselves, and you should be alright. Like, it worked alright, and like you can see there, I'm just placing it on and then just patting it down. But don't wipe over the stars with your brush, seriously, you will just lose all the colour. So yeah, just be super careful with this, and like I say, if you bend it, you won't have to do like as thick of a job as me. But yeah, I mean, it turned out alright, not the best ever, but this is my favourite nail. So as you can see, it has taken me quite a while to cap this one nail. I wanted to keep most of it in for you guys, so you could just basically see what's going on, see what I'm doing wrong, and then maybe you can not do it yourselves and you can do it right. But yeah, I'm just going to let you watch the rest of the capping, and yes. So I'm just coming in here and I'm putting one little silver star on this nail, just to kind of tie it in a little bit and add a little bit something to it, and then I'm just going to cap this nail as well. So when it came to filing, the filing took quite a while. Actually, probably not as long as I was expecting it to take, but it did take quite a while. The little finger was probably the easiest one to do. But when it came to like filing that nail with the stars on, obviously there was a lot of bulk. It was quite lumpy because I'd tried to like make sure the stars were covered and all that. So I do come in here with my nail drill and I just go over the nail. And I do think that this helped. I do think this cut some of the time down, because with this particular nail there was a lot of bulk. I really do need to do a course though, an e-file course, and really learn like the best way to use it and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, we managed, guys. We managed to get a set of nails done. So I'm just gonna file all of the nails until they're all nice and as well shaped as I could get them, basically. Then I'm gonna buff over all of the nails and then also wipe over all the nails with a lint-free wipe and some acetone, and just get rid of all the dust and just try and smooth out that top layer. I'm then going in with my Colour Couture top coat, and I'm just going to top coat all of the nails. So you can see, I mean, they're kind of smooth, they're not too bad. But I would definitely recommend when you go in with clear nails to do the underneath of the nails. It just brings it out and makes it shinier, makes it more glass-like and more see-through, I think. So yes, I will let you watch me top coat all of these nails. Once they've been top coated, I cured them and then I wiped over with the gel residue wipe off solution, and then that is the finished set. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give me a thumbs up and leave me some comments down below letting me know which is your favourite nail. I think my favourite one is the one with the stars on. I do really like the way that it turned out. It's definitely my fave. Please make sure that you are subscribed to this channel and hit the bell button. And yeah, join this little family. If you have any requests, please leave them down below. Happy 4th of July to everybody out there who is celebrating. I love you guys so much. You mean everything to me, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!